All right, welcome back. This is the E&J Show, episode number 8.
Back again.
Again. And sorry if you hear that noise in the background, but that is an ice cream truck passing by.
I'll be back and go get some ice cream.
What time is it? It's 7:40, and they're still asking ice cream. Well, it's been in the news recently. The Miami face eating guy. What's his name?
His name is, where is it? Rudy Eugene.
Rudy Eugene. And what exactly did he do?
He ate Ronald Popo. I think that's how you pronounce it.
The guy was homeless, right?
Yeah, he ate his face.
He ate his face off. Was it 80% of his face?
He saw that movie Face Off, and he's like, well,
That was a pretty good movie, I think, from what I remember. If that was a movie. Was it?
Face Off?
Yeah, with Nick Cage
Nick
and John Travolta, right?
Yeah.
They both kind of went crazy, no?
Something like that. I haven't seen it in a while.
Well, so zombies, people know that they don't exist, but I mean, everyone's all hyped up about it now. Actually, people have been hyped up about it for a while already.
There's a difference between zombies and cannibals. Cannibals
Yeah, that's true.
are living and they eat people.
But what's been going on is what started the whole zombie, what do you call it, zombie craze, I guess?
Infatuation.
Is that, the guy, he ate his face in Miami, but then in New Jersey, a man stabbed himself and threw his intestines at an officer.
Uh-huh.
And a man in Montreal killed and dismembered his victim, then raped and ate him. That's kind of cannibalistic, though.
Yeah.
Right?
Cannibalism.
And the last report occurred in Maryland, where a man killed his victim and ate his heart and brains.
Cannibalism.
Considered cannibalism?
Yeah.
But it's all cannibalism then, right?
Yeah. Unless you're
So they're not
part
zombies.
of the undead. Yeah. If you're undead and you eat, you do something like this, and I'll give you.
But
a
he was
zombie
alive,
point.
so he's not qualified as a zombie.
It's cannibalism, people.
I like zombies, though. If there were a zombie
Everybody
apocalypse
doesn't.
now, I think I'd do good.
I played plenty of video games, Resident Evil, to know what to do. Give me a shotgun. Shotgun to the head. That's all you do. That's all you need. Well, yeah, so cannibalism, people. Get it right.
Get it right. It's
No
cannibalism.
zombies.
It's no zombies. Although the CDC has published a report, it was a while back that it was a guideline to surviving a zombie apocalypse, which I think I put it on Facebook a while back, but I've tried looking for it now. And I think they took it down.
So
They don't want to give in to the whole zombie craze.
Government denies.
Yeah.
Just like the government.
So what else we have in our rundown today?
Let me see. Well, I read this random fact today that 2.84% of deaths are caused by intentional injuries. You know, like suicide, violence, war,
Intentional
etc.
injuries?
Yeah, like if I stab you or if I kill myself or
Okay,
fighting in a war.
alright.
While 3.15% are caused by diarrhea.
Violent
Yes,
diarrhea?
You heard me right. Diarrhea.
I don't think I've had deadly diarrhea before.
Apparently, it's a thing.
Although,
Or the World Health Report.
if I get some milk in me,
2004.
different story there.
Lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
Huh? How is that?
It's the worst thing ever. You can't enjoy ice cream. You can't enjoy anything with dairy in it.
So it's the equivalent of a person like me eating a bunch of chili and just crapping the next day. Like,
Actually, it doesn't happen the next day. It happens like the next 25 or 30 minutes maybe.
Oh, so it's pretty much the same thing. Just
Yeah.
diarrhea. but
Instant
from eating
diarrhea,
milk.
yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty sick.
So no
I
ice
remember
cream.
one time. Never mind. Let's not get into that one time.
We got the picture.
It's pretty
Dang.
bad though.
Well, is there some type of
There's stuff you can take for it.
before you eat
You gotta,
ice cream?
I think they have like a certain pill you can take, but I'm not gonna do all that. There's a pill you can take, or they have special milk, which is
soy milk.
no, it's lactose milk,
Oh.
but it's really thick. It's like sour cream,
So it's
but a little watery. Oh,
so
it's
you
nasty.
get some cereal and
Yeah, I put it in there. No, it's not that bad, but I put it in there once, and my mom was like, "Eat it," and I was like, "No, I don't want it anymore." Doesn't
I'm
feel
not
right.
hungry. I'm gonna skip breakfast today.
So violent diarrhea. I never heard of that.
I just ate a big ice cream cone today too.
You told that was your
Should've
dinner,
rubbed
right?
it in, just- I'm gonna rub it in next time I'm eating ice cream.
It's a good thing. I don't know if it's hereditary too, because I know my brother sometimes gets the same thing I do. I'm not quite sure if there's any nurses or doctors out there. Is lactose intolerance hereditary? Please let me know.
Please.
Have you ever been driving down the street and you get a text message from someone
Yeah.
and like you answer it while you're driving?
I try not to do that, but yeah. I
You
used to
try
do that
you try
before.
not to do it?
Well,
I do it all the time.
You kids these days.
I'm sorry, I can't help it. I hate when you send someone a text and they don't text you back, and you're like, oh, damn, it's taking so long here. But anyways,
you start getting all these weird things in your head. Oh, wait, maybe.
What happened was something wrong. In New Jersey, a couple was driving down the street, and I think they were on a motorcycle, the girl and the guy. And this guy was driving down the other side of the street, so they were kind of it was a two-way street, I guess. And one guy, he got a text message. He was driving his truck while the other people that were on a motorcycle. He answers his text message, and when he looks up, boom, collides right into the motorcycle, saying the people flying on the motorcycle. And so they both lost their left leg, both of them. And now they're trying to take the guy to court that hit them and his girlfriend that texted him, saying that it was her fault too because she shouldn't send him a text message. What are your thoughts? What would you do?
I know the guy that was texting is at fault, but how do you tell the judge that we're suing his girlfriend too, or whatever that he was texting?
What their lawyer is trying to say is that she was electronically present, which I think when you sign up for, you ever filled out a FAFSA before for like college a while back?
Yeah, a long time
and
ago.
And it says by signing this paper, like you electronically signed this paper.
Yeah.
I thought about that. I was like, what the hell does electronically signed I mean?
But she didn't electronically sign anything.
Yeah, she didn't electronically sign anything. She was she just sent a text message.
Yeah.
It's not your fault if someone is driving and they answer back.
It's like she didn't give consent that she was electronically there, so I guess they can rule that out. So pretty sure the guy's gonna get sued.
Well, yeah, the guy's gonna get sued for sure. But the court in New Jersey, the judge says that she cannot be held accountable because she wasn't physically there, so it's not her fault.
Yeah.
But the dude's getting sued for sure. Man, that girl she got lucky.
Are you driving right now? Yes.
Boom.
Text me later.
Yeah, they have apps for that though, right? You can text someone, like there's an app you can get, like you set it like on driving mode, and like
I don't know, probably.
I think there is. I think I've seen one before where it'll send like a response back. I'm currently driving. I'll text you when I'm done or something like that.
If not, you should.
No, there is. There is. I know. I've seen it before.
Just making sure. Let me see what else we got here. The chances of you dying on the way to get your lottery tickets are greater than the chances of you winning the lottery.
Isn't it funny how like everyone, as the money gets higher, everyone wants to play the lotto? Oh man, $400 million. Let's all go play the lotto.
That's a good thing you brought that up. Is it that's why? Because more people are driving?
Yeah, more people are. I think the chances get lower and lower because more people are joining now.
To win, right?
To win, yeah.
And then the chances of you dying get higher because there's more people out there to buy the tickets. All right. That's a good point.
So when you don't play the lotto, it's always a scam.
I think I played it years ago. I won like $2.
I played it at work just because I don't want to get left out in case you win. And it's only like $1 that I got to pitch in.
So if it's, say, 150 million, you guys get...
Nobody plays. 150 million? That's nothing.
Oh, what's the
Wait till it hits like 300, and then we'll all play.
So hypothetically, you guys win the 300 million.
If they win the 300 million, I think there was about 30 people that played. So it's 30 divided by... Yeah, so at least... So you say you're at least going to get 200 million, right? They took away 100 million taxes, me 33%?
Yeah, let's round it up to there. So 200 million divided by 30 people?
Which would be what? 30 by 200, 3690. That's
you're guaranteed a couple million, right?
Yeah, you'll get a couple million. You'll be good. You'll be good for the rest of your life.
It's good enough. Good enough answer for me.
That's funny though, how people don't play until it gets higher though. Yeah. Like if 100 million wasn't enough.
If it's not on the news, then people don't make a big
You'll probably have a better chance of playing when it's lower too. Right?
How low? Like 20 million-ish?
I've never... Is there lottos like that? 20 million? 15 million?
Like every day, but they just, they don't get as much attention as the $300 million ones. So, play the lotto now, people. Go.
Now's your chance.
Sponsored by the California Lottery.
And, of course, share some of that money with us.
Yeah. Fund this podcast. We need some mics.
We need some new mics. We need a new setup here.
We'll bring in some, celebrity guests. Who do you want, Megan Fox or someone?
I have to go with Emma Stone.
What happened to Megan Fox? That you're Megan Fox
we moved on.
All right, good.
We've parted ways.
Poor Megan. So what is this? I hear people that talk too much. Expand on that.
Oh, okay. Well, I was at work the other day, and
well, it can't include us because we're podcasting. We have to talk. But,
yeah, that's true. But I mean, people that just bother you. I mean, we can't be bothering you if you decide to listen to us, right?
That's true.
So I was at work the other day, and I work with this white guy. He's about 32, and I'm sitting there doing what I'm doing, getting busy, and then he just follows me around and talks to me. And me and him work as a team, so we both got to be working on our duties we have there. And he'll just follow me around and talk, and I do his work, and I'm walking around doing all his work while he's just following around talking to me. And I'm not the kind of guy that's going to say, man, you should probably get to work or go do something. I'll be like, I'm just kind of thinking in my head, and hopefully he picks up on it that he should do some work. So he'll just sit there and talk and talk. He talks about camping and fishing and his mom's house and the girl that he was living with them. And
Damn.
then he tells me that he wants to kick her out, but then he doesn't, and she's not hot enough to sleep with. And I was like, why are you still talking to me? There's a lot of work. You should do some work. And he's like, I can't say it though. Is there a way I can say it?
Yes. Stop bothering me, or in a nice way, be like, ask it in a form of a question. Hey, have you finished this yet?
I do that sometimes. I do that. Hey, have you finished those orders? And he's like, oh, I'll get to them eventually. I was like, all right.
Well, all right. Next time when you tell him that, and if he says, I'll get to it eventually, be like, okay, and just leave it for him. Don't do it.
I do. Sometimes I do that. And then he'll start complaining that he has a ton of work at the end of the day.
Oh, damn.
He'll tell me, oh, man, yesterday I had a lot of work after you left. And I was like, yeah, because you didn't do anything throughout the day. That's what I thought. I didn't want to say it though.
Well, you should like walk by your supervisor and then just be like, oh, I'm going to go to the bathroom.
My leadman knows that also. He'll tell me, oh, the guy, I don't want to say his name, but he tells me, oh, this guy's name, he doesn't work back there, huh? And I was like, sometimes he does.
No, you can't protect him anymore. Just
I can't, but he's a cool guy, though. He's really cool.
Apparently, he's not that cool from what he's saying. It's not cool, man. It's not cool.
I'll leave him a note somewhere. They're watching the cameras. They're watching you work, man. Be careful.
All right, so that's an example of people talking too much.
Do you ever get people like that? Or people that just they really annoy you by how much they talk?
Something I can add to that is, like, if, like, for example, like you're somewhere and nobody's talking to you, it's quiet, you're like, okay, whatever, let me put on my headphones.
Like
as soon as you put on your headphones, yeah, anywhere, like if you're in a public,
when you're outside,
you put on your headphones and then, hey, let me ask you, hey,
people want to start talking to you.
Hey, I'm talking to you, and I'm like, take off my headphones. What?
You gotta all look depressed.
Yeah, you gotta pause it and then put them on again. Like, why do you bother me when I have?
And
my
then they still keep talking to you while you have them on. So you gotta like take them off.
I'm like,
say again.
I do the, my eyes expand. Like, what? Are you talking to me? Yeah.
The look, everyone. That's a universal look, right? Like when you open your eyes a little bit, like repeat it again.
You were saying? Yeah, I think people talk too much when I have headphones on.
Man, I hate when people do that though. But do you guys have any experiences of people talking too much out there?
Yeah, pretty sure they do.
Share? A lot of people should. I mean,
leave it on that timeline.
I'm pretty sure you guys run into a lot of people that you hate talking to, especially at work.
Speaking of timeline, 40% of all accounts on social media sites are spammers.
Which seems to be true to me. I mean, if you look at web pages on Facebook.
I get a lot of spam on Twitter.
There's
usually like a reply like, hey, check this out. And if I click the link, I'll say, win an iPad now or something. And I'm like,
or meet local singles, 18.
I have to report it as spam and it'll go away. I'm like, all right.
Well, I saw this on the website the other day. It was somebody wrote, apparently a lot of local 18-year-old singles want to meet me. It must be because of all those iPads I won.
Good example.
It was pretty funny. I was like, oh, it's kind of true. But yeah, I mean, if you look at your web pages now, I'm pretty sure you'll find a lot of spam on it.
I think
I realize it's spam.
A couple of Facebook ones where it's like some hot girl in a bikini and it only has like one picture.
Oh yeah,
and it has like a crap load of friends. Right?
I've gotten that before. I even got a message from one. It was weird. All it said was, "Hey, you want to watch me?" And I was like,
"Hell yeah!"
I was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, that's
watching do what? Taking crap?
Those bots.
Yeah, I report them instantly. What happens if you report someone's status update?
You can do that?
Yeah, see if you click like, for example, this person here, report story or spam.
Oh, it's probably, you can
so do they get a warning?
Like
or something?
if you added that and it's a spam account, then I guess you can report it like that.
And they'll get taken off or what? Like for example, yours, podcast time. If I put report story or spam, are you gonna get a?
I don't know. Click it. See what happens.
You sure?
Yeah, for science. Do it for
if
science.
Your account gets disabled.
What happened? It's marked as spam.
Maybe it's your own personal thing. Does user acquaintances to organize who you see and feed? If this story is abusive, please file a report.
Oh. Well, if you file a report, then yeah, they'll probably get an
Let me just
email or
undo
something.
that. I think if you mark it as spam, it takes it to your own personal.
Oh, okay. Well, I got a lot of people to start marking then.
Yeah, spam that. I hate spam.
So Facebook is trying to develop their own phone.
Yeah. Yes. That's what I read. I don't remember much of the details, but I mean, why would Facebook want their own phone?
Is it
It's
like? Are they trying to go like in the Google game? But what? How would they get their operating system and stuff like
No,
that?
it's gonna be a Facebook phone.
Just Facebook and a giant F
Call
in
in
the
your
middle of the
Facebook
screen?
lists. So you better hope you have them.
Hello.
But yeah, I think they're gonna have like their own dedicated
Totally.
camera, just specifically designed for Facebook, and people will buy into it. People are dumb; they'll buy into everything.
Well, I'm pretty sure they have to
No,
partner
they're
with like
Facebook.
Apple or Google or. How can
figure
they
it
get
out.
their own phone though? Facebook operating system.
It'll
Ice
work
cream
somehow.
system.
I know they'll be able to get it done.
I don't think they can do it on their own.
They got a
though.
lot of money. Oh, I don't know.
If Zuckerberg wants to
I was
take
reading
that
a story
risk.
where he got dropped from the billionaire list or something like that. Did he lose a lot of money recently?
Oh, he did? Yeah, didn't the stock recently
crashed
come
or
to a
something,
little lost like $1 billion, right, or something like that?
When you go out to
That's what I
eat
heard.
at a
It's in the
restaurant,
news.
do you ever order anything weird that you've never tried before? Or do you always stick to the safe stuff? Like, I know what this is.
Yeah, burger or something, nachos,
Apparently
stuff
this
like that.
Japanese chef, he served up his own genitals at a banquet. So, yes, take that, soak that in first.
Let me soak it in. That man has balls.
But not anymore. So
not anymore. Uh-huh.
he underwent genital surgery removal. I don't know why. Maybe he thought it was confused and wanted to be a girl. So yeah, penis chopped off, testicles
Chopped
chopped
them
off, served it up in a plate. Each plate
How did he
went for
survive that, though?
$1,265. Yeah.
Oh, they were aware of this?
6 of the people
Oh,
who showed
shit.
interest. 6 people showed interest. Only 5 showed up. And yep, they all ate
Damn.
testicles and penis from a 22-year-old asexual Japanese man now. So is that considered cannibalism?
So, well, I guess, but not forced cannibalism, I guess. I don't know if that's even a word, but it's like, I'm making you aware that you're eating me, right?
How do I taste, man?
I don't know if that's against the law.
It's good penis. Got some good veg with that one.
It's cold out here, huh?
But yeah, there's no laws in Japan that don't outlaw you eating people yet. Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, well, probably that's why.
No, he's
Is
fine.
that guy
Yeah, he's a
okay,
chef.
or is
He's
he
good.
dead, or what?
He himself served
So
himself
he
up. Yeah.
served himself.
He cooked his
literally.
own
He served
testes.
himself, literally. Okay.
Made them delicious and whatnot. You know, there's mushrooms too.
I'm okay. I'll avoid Japan and their
But
weird
think about it.
chefs for
Penis. Penis.
Well, I'll
Nah, man,
pass.
I'll
I'm
get a
pretty sure
sandwich
there's-
instead.
Can I get a chicken wing
penis?
or something?
No, chicken wing. Penis.
Chicken wing. Pretty sure there's women out there
I
who
don't
would
know.
enjoy it.
Would you guys any out there like to
Not saying any names.
eat penis for, what was it, $250 a plate or something like that?
You want to eat this penis? Not literally,
No,
of
I'm not
course.
going to use it on you. You're going to eat it yourself.
Damn.
That's kind of weird, though. That's nasty.
Next story, please. You're making me uncomfortable.
Change this up a bit. Sodas. How often do you drink soda?
Like once every 2 days.
I only drink sodas like on Fridays.
A
Yeah?
lot.
Oh, the big old ones, right?
Well, not a lot.
Well,
but like,
If you were to live in New
Mountain
York.
Dew.
Boo, New York.
Ooh.
Okay,
No, boo for the
well,
story.
well, New York is passing it, though.
Not
so
New York in
why
general.
New York, why?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. If you were to get a soda bigger than 16 ounces, that would be against the law in New York. 16 ounces is how big? Like the size of a...
That's less than like the regular sodas here. You know, like if you get a
Those small
regular
ones, right?
Pepsi or
Small
Mountain
ones,
Dew, those are 20 ounces. 20 ounces. So
So
that's less than that. 16 ounces.
the ban would apply to bottled and fountain drinks sold in restaurants, movie theaters, sports venues, street carts, but not grocery stores or convenience stores.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So there's a loophole around it. So you can buy a 2 liter
Yeah,
at
but I guess-
Walmart or whatever. Okay.
I don't know if you get caught with
Everywhere
it.
else,
Like, hey, what you got in that
fine.
car? You
No,
can
but
buy
you said
it, but
you can buy it,
can
though,
you
right?
travel with it? Can you travel with it?
I think they're probably putting a
At
ban on
places then,
selling
right?
it everywhere
Okay,
else.
well, if you
So
get if
if
your
you
restaurant
have
gets
it with
caught
you, you
selling
can-
it, it's up to $200 in fines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the cup sizes,
Yeah.
right? Like, it's a big
But
cup.
they also what they're doing here is they're not banning diet sodas, fruit juices, or dairy-based drinks, which is kind of unfair if you think about it. Because I've heard diet soda is bad for you either way, just because it is actual soda. It just doesn't have any sugar in it.
So any diet
sodas
soda,
you can buy, they're
Fanta,
legal.
diet Sierra Mist is bad for you.
They make a Diet
no,
Sierra
that's
Mist?
bad. I'm pretty sure they have a diet everything.
Diet Mountain Dew.
They should ban
Yeah,
Dr.
Pepper's
Pepper
good.
in
23
general.
flavors, man. 23 flavors.
Nah.
I can never find a single one.
Exactly.
tastes
that's
like
why
a
they should
bunch
ban
of-
it. False
Tastes like
advertising.
flavors.
Tastes like medicine to me. Pass on that. If they can ban Dr.
You're all for
Pepper,
it?
then I'm all for it. That's just like how do you say a bill or something.
No,
It's not
no,
like, it
they're
hasn't
gonna-
passed yet, right?
Well, it's
not
actually
law
supposed to
yet?
take an effect next year
It's
in
a
March.
proposed bill.
So it's gonna
Oh,
it's gonna
so
take
it's
effect
gonna
in March
take
next
effect.
year.
So if you're in New York, get out of there.
Just go to the next
Next March.
next city over, next island,
Rhode
yeah.
Island or Maine. Baltimore.
Or Montana.
I don't know about there. What else? Oh, I remember reading this one. Sony files patent to pause in-game and play commercials. So just think of it. You're playing like Uncharted 3. You're running. Oh, I'm going to kill him.
That
And just pause
would
it.
be horrible.
Welcome.
Well, that could
Like
be a
some
break for
Pepsi-
you, right? Like
Pepsi Max. Yeah, but I don't want my game
That's true.
interrupted. While I'm
But there is
playing a
advertisements in
single player.
games, though, right? Like sports games. Like, don't they have actual live
Yeah,
advertisements?
like in Madden, they have
Yeah.
like billboards back there and stuff like that. But I understand. It would be better for online because you're playing like if you're playing Madden or FIFA Online or Call of Duty.
the waiting, the
it
waiting
ends
time.
right.
That would be pretty cool.
Your match ends, and then you're in the lobby, and then that right there, they could probably have like.
Yeah, that would
pop-ups
actually
or
be cool.
whatever.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'll be
Maybe
like,
we
yeah,
should
it's fine.
submit that to Sony. See what they say about that.
Yeah, it's better than playing single player and just giant Pepsi.
I
logo
can't
comes
see.
out of nowhere, and you're running around. You're like, oh, I gotta.
Yeah,
stop
that would be
playing.
pretty horrible, though. Yeah,
I don't like that
Why,
idea.
Sony? Why would you do that? You need more money? Is that the
Sony.
issue? Are you not rich enough already?
I'm pretty sure they're making money. I know they're losing money, or GameStop gets a lot of money from
Don't we
the
know
used
someone that works at
sell
GameStop?
used sells games. Yes, and she better be on the
She probably doesn't
podcast
even
soon.
listen.
She better. Or else I'm gonna get her fired
Make
from
it-
there. But yeah, they make a lot of money
GameStop
from
does?
used games. Yeah. So like if you buy something new, for example, if you buy Skyrim, $60, you play it and then you sell it back to them. They'll buy it back for like 30
Really?
or
I thought it'd be like
35 or 20. Let's say 20. So they give you 20 actual
And they
dollars,
sell it for like
and then they get the
four-
game back and they sell it for like
Dang.
$54.99 used. So you're like, save a couple dollars, but
I've
that's how
never
they make money.
once recently bought anything from GameStop. Like the past 2 or 3 years, maybe.
What's the last thing you bought from there?
I don't
A
remember.
game, I'm assuming.
I think it was for like a memory card or control or something.
Do you not like it, or you
I
just
just go to
don't
GameStop.
go?
There's none around. There's one down the street, but
This one over
yeah,
here.
just buy them online. They're cheaper.
It's GameStop everywhere, in every corner. Yeah, that's how they make their money.
Poor GameStop.
Boo, GameStop. Let me see. What is this? New York to start using holograms for.
Oh, that's for like the airports and whatnot. You've been to an airport before, right? And
Yeah.
I've never been to. I actually went to the airport, but I've never been inside the airport, like where you buy your tickets and luggage and all. I've never flown on a
and
plane
all that stuff.
ever. Huh?
You're not
I always
missing
wanted to
anything.
fly, just see like the crap everywhere. But yeah, they're gonna start using virtual.
Core reps? Customer.
I lost my
Did you
train of
forget
thought.
the
They're gonna
story?
start using virtual holograms
Alright.
of customer care representatives. So meaning you're not gonna have actual people standing there anymore. Their commercial's actually pretty weird if you look at it, because it's like a hot chick and she's telling you what to do, but she sounds so robotic. She doesn't. Oh, she has a good voice though. The voice is like, damn, I wanna see who's behind that hologram. But yeah, they're gonna be telling you where to go, where to put your stuff, what you can and can't take.
Oh, is it all because of the
I
Tupac
don't know,
hologram? Is that why? Hey man, people
It
really
looks like
love
the
holograms.
hologram rise is getting higher. You already heard what the next hologram was, right? Did I tell you? It's gonna be Queen. Yeah, the next officially
Freddie
announced
Mercury.
one.
That'd be a good one. I guess even Tupac's doing good, even from the dead.
He's
Good
making
job,
a lot of money
Tupac.
still. Is he still coming out with music? All his music should be done by now.
Probably not all of it, but I'm pretty sure there's less in the tank now. Since when did he die?
I don't know.
96.
I thought it was 95.
We're in 2012. The last Tupac album I remember coming out is 2008. But through all that time, he's been releasing albums. So I'm pretty sure the well's running dry. That's what I'm trying
It's
to
a good
say.
analogy you got there.
Yeah.
The well is running dry.
Yes, indeed. Let me see. What was I going to read from here? If anybody watches Seinfeld,
I watch
here's a little
Seinfeld.
fact. George Costanza had 43 girlfriends over the 9 seasons of Seinfeld. I haven't had 43 girlfriends my whole life.
I never dreamt
That's
about 43
technically
girls.
9 years. That's pretty much a decade of his life.
How did you
He
have
had
so many girlfriends? How
43
many episodes was there of Seinfeld?
There was, if I remember correctly,
There was like 7 or 8 seasons, right?
I know there was at least 100 because I remember they made a clip show. So like I want to say 150, 170,
Yeah, so at
somewhere
least
around
like
there.
30% of the time he had a different woman on next to him. And did he
Yeah, it has
get some from any of these in the show?
yeah,
Yeah?
most of them he did. Like season 1, he didn't have any. Season 2, he had 1. There's like a website
What's
that has
the
it.
name of the website?
Season 5, he had like 9 of them. It's called jessnerm.tripod.com/GeorgeFacts. So he has 9 in season 5, 9 in season 6. Season 7, he's engaged and he has 1. I won't spoil anything, but season 8, he has 10 of them. Jesus. And then season
How
9,
many
he has 8
seasons
again.
or episodes are in a season? Like 22, the standard 22, or is it
Yeah, it's about, there's 5 per disc, so yeah, there's about 20.
So that means
Some
in
of them
every
are
other
all
episode
along
in
since
season
1918.
8, he had a different girl next to him?
Pretty much. Well, not all the time. Like some of them, he
Oh, but then
describes
show
her
him.
and all this stuff.
Oh,
but
okay.
yeah, that's like rare though. But most of the time, yeah, you see.
The only time I ever watch Seinfeld is when it's on at 10 or 10:30 on channel 13. That's the only times I watch Seinfeld. You have all of them,
Let you
right?
borrow
You
the
have the whole
DVDs
collection in your room.
Yeah. Got him. Gotta catch them all. I did it with Seinfeld.
You sure did.
Let me see. Are you guys ready for
It's
E3?
this weekend
Entertainment
coming
Expo. Electronic Entertainment Expo.
There has
think
been a
it's
lot of
coming up
big
soon,
deal. I remember
according
last
to-
year and the year before that there was like a huge deal about it, but this year seems to be pretty silent. I don't know why. If it's because the economy or is it the
Well, they're unveiling the new Wii U, so I'm pretty sure this should be.
but how
pretty
long has the
big
Wii been out for?
this year? 2006, 6
Shouldn't they be
years.
developing a new console already? What is it? 10-year.
Yeah.
Oh, the
that
Wii U is a new.
that
What is
it.
it? Looks like a
This is the
handheld
Wii U.
device.
Yeah, new console. Yeah, and they have the system also, but they're just showing off the little control for now. And supposedly they're, what is it? Next year, Sony's gonna quote unquote release their new system
next year.
Yeah.
When I haven't even seen
That's what I
pictures
heard.
or.
That's what I read. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's a rumor, but from a trusted inside source,
I mean,
you never know.
The Wii U is. I mean, what else? What else can Nintendo come up with? It seems like all they had in their catalog was Mario, Zelda, Donkey Kong.
Well,
They've got to come up with a new character, right? Like
New stuff. Like Pikmin was new when the GameCube came
what?
out.
2002,
Metroid dated back a while. Yeah,
10 years ago.
but I wouldn't. As long as the
I'll still
games are
keep playing
good,
them if
like
they come
Super
out. Yeah,
Mario
I'll still keep
Galaxy
playing them, but
and Zelda, they never get them wrong. But there's a bunch of
too much
shovelware out there.
sometimes.
Wii Party Games 9, and cook
10,
with your aunt.
part 10. It's like
7.
porno movies. Backdoor/9.
I don't know if they have that on the Wii, but
No, I was making a generalized quote against the Pornos.
Alright.
Pornos and Wii games.
Pornos, huh? Love me a good porn.
Speaking of pornos, you ever watch this movie called Oh, damn it. What was it called? It was popular amongst people in the 80s. It was about incest. Another name for incest.
I don't know. How can I Google
I don't know.
this?
Incest movie back in the 80s.
Incest.
There was 2 parts, I think. Some dude at work always tells me about them. Oh, man, you got to check this movie out. What's it called?
Damn, how often does he tell you about incest movies?
But yeah, it's the family, and the sister's hot, and the dude, I guess, is acceptable, and the mom is hot, and the dad is like some dude, and they just end up banging each other.
I'm looking it up now. In the meantime,
Oh, that's
you told me
right.
this earlier, that DC gay superhero. Tell the people who it was.
I don't know if any of you guys knew, but DC was planning on revealing a gay character from the DC universe, which a lot of people are kind of shocked because, I mean, it's DC, and you wouldn't think that any of them would be gay. Gay is not bad to say, is it? It's acceptable?
No. Yeah. Gay, homosexual.
I think so. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to ask a gay friend of mine.
I know, what was it? I think faggot.
I don't think that sounds right.
Is actually, no. Well,
Hey, faggot, come here.
You know, politically correct. It's not politically correct, but I found out the meaning for that was a bunch of sticks bundled together.
Really?
And they burn them. Well, the sticks were called faggots. So when they burn them, they were
Oh, is
flaming
that what
faggots. So back in the day, they used to burn
Really?
gay
Dang, I didn't
people.
know that.
Cause, so that's why they called them
And the
flaming
word just
faggots.
carried on throughout
And I was
time?
like, so,
Isn't the fag in Europe like a cigarette or something? A single cigarette?
Yeah. Let me get a fag.
Not that way, man.
No,
I'm
no,
sorry.
no.
No, you bloke. I mean a
We don't do
cigarette.
that here.
Oh.
I found End of Days. I found Caterpillar Wish. I found Spanking the Monkey. Bad Boy Bubby. Angels and Insects. This movie
It was only
called
one title.
237.
That was the one name I meant.
Old Boy.
No.
Bliss. And the last one is House of Yes. That's all I
I
found.
don't remember what it was called. Once I remember it.
If anyone knows, if anyone watches incest movies,
Ancestral porno movies.
let us
Damn,
know what
it's going to be
it's
stuck in my head.
called. Was it a band film?
No,
Or?
there was 2 parts. It was Blah, part 2, and then Blah, the regular one.
I don't know. Anyways,
I
what
don't know.
about it? What were we
I
going
heard it
with
was a
that?
good movie. That's it.
But wait, it was
Yeah, it
a
was they weren't
fictional
actual family
movie, though, right?
members.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't
Okay.
amateur film.
So they
It wasn't an amateur film. It was actual
What?
film production. Like a
Like
porno, yeah. It was a
Make
really
believe, right?
porno. It was a porno, though, yeah.
Oh, it was a porno? Oh, so
Yeah.
you see everything going on? Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right.
So check out
Yeah.
that movie. Oh yeah,
DC superhero.
we completely jumped off topic.
Green
The hero was the Green Lantern, which I wouldn't even think he was gay. I never even seen the movie.
Who would have known Ryan Reynolds was gay or playing a gay character? But this is the original one, the DC comics.
Yeah, the
comic
original
book
one. They
right?
actually came out with him saying that he was gay.
So now that I know that, I picture Ryan Reynolds in the Green Lantern outfit, taking it in the ass.
I
Gay
they should make a porno.
superhero. It probably already
I think
exists. I'm not gonna, or the shop. What was it? The
that was
Pleasure
a good
Chest.
shot.
Went
I
there a
like
while
that
ago.
place. We didn't.
We never talked about that. Well, we'll probably do that.
I think
Did
we're
we?
gonna have to ask our friend to the show, B. Chastity.
Chastity. We did the podcast, and we went there. Remember, that's like
We
about
talked
the
about
time.
it. We
was
talked
like
about
April
it.
something.
Yeah, I think we did.
Did we?
I think we did. We
Uh,
have to check the
You
archives.
gotta go back
yeah.
in the archives and look it up. But yeah, there was a lot of adult movies
lots.
there with
I want that Pirates movie, by the way. I want
Inglorious
the Pirates
Bitches and
Want
the collector's
2-disc
edition,
DVD set, 15 hours of cut
Uh,
footage,
the Blu-ray edition.
deleted
I think
scenes.
that's
I want to see
even
some bloopers. That's what I want to see.
better. What are porno bloopers? Oh no! Too late.
Well,
Is that
I've seen one once where like this chick was giving head and
porno
like
blooper?
the guy came inside her mouth and she just threw up all over him. Everybody was just
Damn.
laughing. They're still
That's a
recording.
blooper?
She was like throwing up, and the dude ran away, and like everyone was
going,
laughing.
keep going.
But I guess you consider that a blooper. It wasn't really funny, but it was funny to the person watching it.
I guess
Yep.
I know. Porno blooper. All right, please.
Yeah, it's about
35
enough
minutes.
already. So
I think we're out of time.
next
already.
week we're gonna hopefully try to have someone on here. So when you guys listening want to come on our show next week,
I sent the person that was supposed to be here
Angry message, I
today a
hope.
message, but she never responded. In the voice of Hitler.
Mother Russia, or she's German. She's German, right? Germany. So that's gonna do it for
Yeah.
our show today.
She will be mad when
once
she hears
again,
this.
check us out on Face.
One more
what else?
thing.
What
I'm
you
going to
got?
send a shout out to whatsthebuzz.org/podcast. There's this dude I met. He's going to advertise us.
advertising him.
and we
I gotta listen
did
to
the
his
same
podcast.
to
They
him.
look pretty
Yeah.
interesting.
So if you guys are interested in... The last one was, and I quote, "This week, Romney gets an assumed win for the Republican nomination. We discuss zombie cultural phenomena. What does Memorial Day mean to us?" So if any of that sounds
Zombies.
interesting, check it out. I posted it on Twitter and Facebook, so, it can't kill
Yeah, and
you.
then dude,
So
just go
check
ahead
it
and
out.
listen to it. So that's
What's
gonna
the
do it for our show
buzz.org.
today.
All right.
Thank you for listening, and we'll see
Yes.
you guys next week.
Be back next week.
Peace.
All right. See you guys. Peace out.